Well, hello again. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony. I'm here to take you through this lodge, Divver Lodge number 349. All right, I got it right. Divver Lodge number 349 here in Anderson, South Carolina. We are not far from Greenville. We're not far from Greenville at all. It's right up the street in Spartanburg. It's not too far off. We're going to take you through this lodge and give you a tour. It's late today, and I got here a little bit late because I was having a problem with my GPS. Anyway, we're here. And we're going to knock and see if we gain admission. I know we will be able to because we just held lodge and I got a chance to sit in lodge with these brothers in this building right here. It's very unassuming, but a really nice lodge. So come on and join me because you've just entered the Coolest Life, Masonic Edition. This lodge here, they no longer use. It's right next door to their newer lodge. I say newer lodge because it was built in '73, but this is a lodge room they used to have. So we're about to go inside of it and take a look. He's gonna knock down the cobwebs for us.
This is our
old lodge. Oh, nice.
Yeah, and this was what we used to have on our parade float.
On a parade float?
Yeah, that was the.
Oh, nice.
That's what went on the parade float.
I don't know who you are.
This was the fellowship area here.
Huh.
Where just everybody ate.
Right.
And that's what we're at.
We're kind of looking for someone to come tear this building down, if you know any takers. Anderson, South Carolina. Wow.
And then if you're brave enough to venture upstairs,
sure.
We'll take you to the lodge room.
Yeah. So we're going to go upstairs too.
Yeah, the church put a haunted house in here one time.
Oh, nice.
Arrows are painted on the wall.
I used to work a haunted house when I was with JC's. We did haunted houses. I think the floors are still in good condition. Now, there's not a bunch of holes in them, and like I thought there'd be.
And there was a hole in the roof at one time, and it kind of rotted out over here, so be careful that's falling down.
Wow.
There's somebody up here.
Yeah. It was, huh?
Yeah, that chair was in this room over here. Okay.
Someone's sitting here for a little bit, huh?
I'm in here right now.
Basketball goal, nice. Somebody was sitting here, huh? Underneath that light. There's no power here, right?
No power.
Huh.
You can see the old power, how old it is. There's a two separate power cords running across the ceiling.
It's definitely got some age to it. Especially these old slats for the ceiling going this way. You don't see those anymore.
You see the old
pre-1950
masters.
Yeah. You see the three steps. The sign. They probably set a G up there. Imagine.
I'd love to find that.
Yeah.
And then,
interesting.
There's the shorter version and the taller version.
There you go. Yeah. There's your warden, junior warden, your senior warden. That one there is where you stand. There's a little taller. Interesting. Cool. Well, good news. We are in. And as you can tell by this ceiling, I would say is about 8.5 feet tall. It's not real tall. But I'm going to show you some different things I found in this lodge. It was really unusual. I really like the full stand here. You don't see many full stands at the senior warden spot. Normally you see a column or something to the side, but that's a good size stand. Normally that size of stand you would see at the at the worshipful master spot. Looks like they've got this, I don't know, some kind of sprig of acacia thing going on over here. And check this out. It's got a hinge. Never seen one with a hinge. It's a piece of wood. It's not real nice, but it's kind of cool. Definitely looks like a globe, but it's a piece of wood. I like that. They also got the your pounding wood here, and everything matches. He's got this that matches his apron, that matches his front of his podium. Love that. Chair back there, a little standard. I've seen around many kitchen tables that look like that. Cafeterias. Good sized columns. I'd say these columns about 7 feet tall. And they've got your stars over here also. Can you see the stars in there? No, I don't see many stars in there, but that's what that represents, your celestial globe. Around here, they've got some different items in here from their history of this lodge. I'll put on this video what year they were actually found out. I forget what it is off the top of my head. They got their past masters going around this room, and I recognize a few of these guys because they were here tonight. I believe they were set up at one time for Eastern Star. That's why you got a plug way out here and some on the other side. I don't think they have an Eastern Star chapter here anymore. Thomas Burt Smith Treasurer. How about that? Got his name on the door. Treasurer sits there. I really like the Afghan here. Because that's an Afghan, isn't it? I saw this a steampunk hat. Maybe one of their past masters used to wear it. I don't know that for sure, but I don't know why a hat would be in the room unless a master wore it at one time. I see they got their point within the circle. It's good to see. I'm definitely going to encourage that some more Georgia lodges because I really don't see that a lot in Georgia lodges. Their senior deacon will set up here, and I like this. You know what? I did not ask them, but if you check out the building of the Grand Lodge of South Carolina that should be posted, should be close to this video. They've got this on the outside of their buildings, and I bet you this came from the old building that got moved, and they had an extra one, and they got this because that's exactly what they have. But at the Grand Lodge there, outside their building, they've got a bunch of them, and they actually cover up one of the columns, and they've got about 8 rows of them across the front of the building. So you see this here made out of concrete is what it is. They actually painted theirs blue, though, and the ones at the Grand Lodge building are not blue. Definitely like the master's chair. Got a logo up there. Got a G. Huge fan of the arrow pointing upward. Reason why? That one points up when it hangs off your neck. And that one there actually matches the one he's got. So it's all pointing upward. It'd be nice to see if there was one on the master's chair here pointing upward also. But I like it when they all match. It's just something I do. I see a lot of them. These are upside. These are pointing downward as they do when they're displayed on the square and compasses. But like this, you see this one's pointing downward. And it's downward on here. But I don't like it pointing downward unless it's got the compasses above it because I always like it pointing upward like it does on the... But that's just me. Secretary sitting over here. Their secretary is actually the district deputy this year for the district. So he's appointed by the Grand Master. I believe they serve a term of 3 years in the state of South Carolina. It's pretty standard for them. I don't see any corn being displayed here. However, I do see a sheaf of wheat suspended right there. Looks like it's above that waterfall. If you're a Mason, you know what that's all about. And you can see this standard picture of George Washington here. He's got his setting on. We've seen that a lot. Someone made a whole bunch of those and got those out to lodge because I've probably seen 100 of these so far because you see these in Scottish Rite buildings. You see these in all blue lodges just about. It's hard to find a blue lodge that doesn't have this particular picture. And then here's where your junior warden sits. It looks like he's got the same kind of thing here. It's got and they leave this down here. This doesn't go up here for this lodge. But you can see he's got the plum here. He's also got it hanging from his jewel and on his apron there. And that looks like the Lord's Prayer. Nice. Haven't seen that in a blue lodge before. And I like that one there too. That's real nice. Haven't really seen that one there. I've seen it before, but I can't remember what lodge it was in. Now the altar. The altar is got handles here on the side, which you don't see many that's got handles. These are working handles, not just for display, in case they ever want to move it, but they actually use this for all these ballot boxes. I'll show you that in a minute. And they got pillows for kneeling. Instead of having the pads around here, they got the pillows inside of there. So depending on how many candidates or swearing ins or whatever they want to do, they can put additional pillows down here. This Bible is a little older. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna move this briefly. Because I just want to see the front of this. Definitely Masonic Bible. That looks like front elevator restoration King Solomon's Temple. It looks a lot like the one in it's got stuff with King Solomon's Temple, House of the God. Yeah, that's actually the temple itself. This really looks like, especially this view here, it looks like the house of the temple in Washington, D.C. I got another video of that. Check it out. I'll put it right up here. House of the Temple of D.C. It's for the Scottish Rite. It's for Southern Masonic jurisdiction. But this is actually King Solomon's Temple depiction of it, of what we feel that it may have looked like. I don't see. I thought I was going to run across some pictures of George Washington. I don't see that, but I like that. That's a little different. You don't normally see those kind of pictures in the Lodge Bible. Interesting. Nice. Oh, let me put that back. Looks like they put theirs here. That's just for this lodge. Maybe this particular lodge wants something like that. So we'll put that back like I found it. Now, voting. I've seen a lot of voting boxes. They've got a lot of boxes that look like this one here. And what you do is you put whatever color, and these are balls. A lot of other lodges, we see cubes that are here. So these are balls, and you would vote your conscience however you feel you want to vote. And then, I want to show you this. It pops up there. And whenever they destroy the ballot, all they do is lift this up, pour everything back. Pour everything back, as I pour it all back. And as you can see, and then they slide this back down. That way they don't actually have to open it. There's no chance of anybody seeing that having been open. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get this. There we go. Nope. I'm gonna have a brother fix that. That's probably something I'm doing. Probably held my mouth wrong or something. Trying to open and close this thing. I put it upside down. Let's try this again. I won't get in trouble. Look at that. Okay, so it does close there. So that's good. So, but if they have more than one candidate, this is unusual. I've never seen this before. If they have more than one candidate, say we got two candidates, they'll have them approach the holy altar and vote, because they normally set it up right here. So you're going to vote right here. This is for candidate A. This is for candidate B. If you have more than two candidates, you grab more than one box. I've never seen that before. I asked the brother who all does that. Is that pretty standard? He said, yes, it is. It's standard in South Carolina. Maybe the boxes look different, but they have a display board kind of like this, and they'll put 4 or 5 here across on the display board. Really nice touch. I think it really saves time, and that way they purposely vote on every candidate at one time, but it takes just as long to do that as it would be to vote 4 candidates at one time. And because if anybody gets rejected, you don't have to break anything down. So the point is, if you're voting on more than one thing, you can vote on more than one thing as long as you let them know this is for decision A, this is for decision B, or if you're voting on whatever it might be, a bylaw change, anything like that. So that's pretty neat. I kind of like that. And you would, like I said, this is not just for candidates. This is for all kinds of decisions that you would use this. But it's really neat. This lodge, very well attended. They had about 12 brothers on the sidelines. I think there was 20 here total today. So it was really cool. So if you're ever in Anderson, South Carolina, and you want to visit a lodge, and it's not the same night that Hiram is meeting, because Hiram is another lodge right here in town. Got another video on that. Check it right there. Hiram Lodge. Yeah, check it right there. You can check out that video. You want to visit this lodge, you may. Come on down. I think they don't meet on the same nights, so whatever night you're available, you can meet at one on Monday and this one on Tuesday if it's beginning of the month. So I think the other one meets on the first Monday, this one meets on the first Tuesday. But come visit these brothers. They actually had a meal out there. I wish I'd have got the meal, but I didn't. They did have pizza, and that's happened to be what I had on the way here. So it worked out just fine. Be sure to like and subscribe, and send this video to your brothers, and maybe they'll like and subscribe. You never know. Get this out to as many people as we can. And stick with us, because we got a whole lot more videos coming. I plan to visit 2 more lodges here, 2 more lodges over in Georgia in the next couple of weeks. Definitely some more lodges in Georgia I haven't filmed before. And then we'll be back down into Florida, going to lodges down there. And then we're heading up the middle of the state, and we're going to hope to get some from Tennessee, Kentucky, Alabama, and on up into Michigan by this summer. So stick with us, and be looking for those lodges and also all of our other videos that we have posted. But I'm going to let you go. Please like and subscribe, because I got to get back out here living the coolest life, Masonic edition.